Hey guys, it's Maddie, and today I'm on a brand new game of Dragon Age Inquisition. Now, I want to say now, I played with the Kunari character. I don't remember the name of my character, but I was playing with him on my previous two Dragon Age Inquisition videos. I decided I still have that game, but I did not want to really continue playing through that game because I wanted to become a human. So I became a human character. His name is Maddie. Of course, he's blonde because I just dyed my hair blonde. Uh, I have him in a relationship with Dorian. He is a mage, level 18. I've already finished the entire main storyline. I decided I did not want to really record through the playthrough of this game with this character. If I do continue with my Dragon Age Inquisition videos, it will be more so on the Kunari character, but I wanted to get on this character because I just now came back from the store, and I decided, I've been making money at work, I'm going to treat myself. What I want to do is, I just finished the game, I want to get the Trespasser DLC. I've seen a lot of my favorite YouTubers play through it, and I'm excited to actually play through it myself. So, what I'm going to do is begin the Trespasser DLC, maybe play a bit of that. Mainly, this whole video is going to probably be me, doing some cutscenes and maybe beginning, the actual game in itself. But I'm excited to play. I'm very happy to be recording this video, and I am about to get started with the Trespasser DLC. Heads up for whoever actually is into this game, who wants to look into the DLC and watch me play through that or watch the cutscenes. Major spoilers. Major spoilers.
Past the seas?
No.
I think we have enough to worry about on this continent. Of course, but...
My bad. I meant, there's a bunch of major story spoilers. So if anybody is watching this just to check out how the DLC is going to go, I would recommend not watching this video whatsoever, because most of this is spoilers about the end of the Dragon Age Inquisition story. A lot of details about characters, a lot of serious spoilers. So, just major spoiler warning ahead of time.
Smiles, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Why did Divine Victoria call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us, and based on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you. Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
Inquisitor. It has been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
How have you been, Mother Giselle?
I spent last summer in Emprise de Lyon, distributing food sent from the Exalted Plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Corypheus left a great deal of damage for us to repair. I appreciate your efforts.
And I yours, your worship. I should mention that your forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments to Baron Deschedin. Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
In my playthrough, Leliana became the Divine, and I should have looked into it because I honestly did not want Leliana to be the Divine. No offense, I think honestly she would be the best choice for the Divine, but I really wanted Divine Victoria to be I done forgot Madame de Fair. I can't remember her in-game name. It just skipped my mind, but I did not want it to be Liliana or Cassandra. But you know, that's okay.
You can probably just call her Liliana in private conversation.
You can, Inquisitor. I prefer to use her divine name. Our last divine once joked about why I insisted upon calling her Justinia. She called it my way of reassuring her that I had not completely forgotten who was in charge.
I'll speak to Divine Victoria.
I believe she would appreciate that, Your Worship. The Divine sees the good that you can do and have done. Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Orlais. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador. Many of your friends have returned as well. I hope you have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
Oh, I will, definitely.
The Inquisition still has work to do. We can't let someone's fear push us into disbanding.
That's right.
Then I wish you luck. Make her watch over you, Inquisitor.
I'm not disbanding the Inquisition. Oh, I'm not. Oh, no. I'm keeping this Inquisition. I've seen so many people online vote to disband it. And I think, what? I don't like that idea. I want to keep the Inquisition going for as long as possible. Alright. It's time to get started.
Oh,
Is everything all right?
yes. Well, I wanted to speak with you, and now you're here.
This seems serious.
It's not about me. It's about you.
Feels like a breakup.
Maybe you should sit.
I can stand.
Maybe I should sit.
I've never liked that outfit he wears.
Inquisitor, I want you to know that I am your friend. I will always be your friend.
Oh, well, that's...
So I hope to give you sound advice on this momentous day. Do what is in your heart, my friend, no matter what anyone might tell you.
That's a lovely sentiment, Cassandra.
Marriage is much more than a lovely sentiment, Inquisitor.
Marriage?
Of course, Dorian being Tevinter will raise eyebrows across the Empire, but if that is you... You're not proposing to anyone.
Awkward. Oh my lord.
I am going to kill Varric. Why do I believe everything he says? Why?
Maybe I will get married.
I might get married. I've thought about it.
I suspected as much. Being Inquisitor has brought you good things. Many good things. But only a few have been by your choice. Take what happiness you can from those and do not let them go. That is all I meant to say. Advice from a friend for the days to come.
I love that scene. I love that scene so much. That's the scene that one scene right there is what inspired me to actually that actually inspired me to get the DLC. I love Cassandra. She's been in my team since the first day I got in this game, and she's still on my team now, and I just think she's one of the most badass characters. And the whole marriage thing, I know for a fact male characters cannot marry any character, but the females can marry Colin and Sarah, which I think is kind of ridiculous, but I really, really was hoping to marry Dorian, but I know I'm not going to be able to. Oh.
You there! You're to dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
You found a dog.
They don't breed Mabari in Olay. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
He's such a good dog.
Tire of you, with that positive attitude and fetching ability.
He's not supposed to fetch it.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, I think he likes me.
Something tells me you've never had a dog before.
Not since I was a child. The Circle wasn't keen on pets, especially Kirkwalls. But Skyhold... The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean.
I don't like that. I don't like that idea.
Whatever happens, our people, you, Liliana, Josephine, will have my support in whatever form you require.
I can't imagine the Inquisition without you.
I am honored, and likewise, Inquisitor. You can help. Dodge this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go.
I've spent a lot of time on this game. I've had about 4 different games. The first one was with Maddie, who was... Oh, cool. Who was a Dalish elf. I did not like how he looked, like, the skinny... The way he looked so skinny, it did not look comfortable. It looked like I didn't feel comfortable playing it. But then I switched to being a human female, and I romanced Cullen, and I got really far in the game, up to... I got to around the second to last mission, and then I restarted with this character. And then there was a Kanara YouTube character, which, went on for a little while. Alright. I feel like just showing cutscenes, this is going to spread way longer than just 60 minutes. So I'm actually going to skip a bit from here.
Orlais is on your side, Lord Parvis. The Inquisition support is not a thing to lose lightly.
Which is why the Orlesian court is circling it with a net and collar? But you'll have to excuse me. I see an old friend I must greet.
Did you just friends on me? We've been through too much.
Inquisitor, how long has it been? Don't actually tell me. I despise feeling old. It's good to see you, my friend.
You arrived ahead of me. I hope all's well?
It's everything I expected. We've been spared the burden of surprise. Orlais wants the Inquisition tamed, Ferelden wants it gone, the Chantry meddles, and Tevinter sends but one ambassador. That's me, by the way. A reward for my interest in the South. Thankfully, Ambassador Pavis is a token appointment. Call on me as you like.
Inquisitor, Duke Cyril Montfort, I have long...
Is that sentiment shared?
I don't care about this guy.
Of course. Orlais wishes only to offer respect...
The Inquisition will continue to set its own course.
Hell yes, I will.
Have care, Inquisitor. Stating that so bold...
Nope.
I have not forgotten Justinia's death.
Nope.
More than the good you have...
Nope.
Whatever happens.
Alright. I don't care about these ambassadors. I only speak to them because I'm forced to.
Is there anything I can do to make your job easier?
Explore the grounds. Let yourself be seen. The delegates need to put a face to the legend. I have much to do, but let me say this. I may no longer be your spy master, but I am always here if you require.
I guess I'm happy with Liliana.
I'm glad you
being
finally
the divine.
arrived, Inquisitor. The Crown's anxious for news.
And your thoughts on Ferelden's position?
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains. Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
I appreciate knowing where Ferelden stands. What are the cheese wheels for?
It pains me that you even have to ask. You've clearly been living too long in barely civilized conditions.
Did you hear something?
Relax, darling. It's spa day. How have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken. How are your international relations with our favorite Tevinter Magister-to-be?
Vivian. I wanted her to be the divine. I really did.
Are you digging for gossip, Vivienne? Trying to get me to give up the juicy details?
Merely expressing concern for your well-being, my dear. Someone ought to.
You must be keeping very busy.
Someone has to keep the mess that's been made of Thedas' institutions of magic from flying apart. Don't you feel better, my dear? This place really does work miracles.
Jeez, she's beautiful.
What happened?
Darling, it's spa day. Don't fret. You'll undo all the good they've done. Come along, Inquisitor. They have other appointments, you know.
I like their little outfits. I really wanted Vivian to be the divine. I loved everything about her. And a mage being the divine is just like me being a mage and being the leader of the Inquisition. It just sounds so badass.
As the most eloquent dwarf you know, Sparkles...
Speech! Speech! Way too much speech.
Varric, there's really no need.
What's going on?
Inquisitor! You're just in time. Sparkles, the Imperium doesn't deserve you. Or want you. It may even kill you. But we'll miss you. If it counts.
Ah, the heartbreak.
And you didn't know. Okay, folks. Time to take the party elsewhere.
Toma never wanted any. I swear.
Leave him.
It's true. When the Exalted Council has ended, I'm going back to Tevinter. For good, this time.
Oh.
You know I'll miss you.
I don't want to leave Amatus. My father is dead. Assassinated, I believe. I received notice this morning. A perversely cheerful letter congratulating me on assuming his seat in the Magisterium. We only met a few times while I was home. He didn't say anything about keeping me as his heir. This ambassadorship, his doing, I'm told. He must have wanted me away when the trouble began. I have to go back.
What of us? This is it, then?
Nonsense. There will always be an us. We'll just be farther apart for a time. Now, don't pout. They'll put that expression on a statue, and then you'll be sorry.
You think this is funny?
Nothing about this is funny. I am sorry, for what it's worth.
It makes me really sad because my character's been in a relationship with Dorian for a while, and you can actually see the pain expression on his face.
You'll need help. I could go with you.
Not this time, Amatus. I won't be entirely without support. Maeveris has gathered other magisters who feel as we do. We'll be an actual faction in the Magisterium. I'll teach them manners, take them shopping. It'll be fun.
I wish you safe travels and the best of luck.
Oh, I'll need it, thank you. Magisters are tricksy bastards. A present. A going-away present. It's a sending crystal. Amazing what friendship with the Inquisition gives you access to. If I get in over my head, or you're overwhelmed with sorrow for lack of my velvety voice... Magic. What? You didn't think I would just leave and you'd never hear from me again, did you? You are the man I love, Amatus. Nothing will truly keep us apart. Now let's finish the good wine before the others get back.
I did not honestly think that all these cutscenes would take so much time. So honestly, I think this video is literally going to only be the beginning of the DLC, and then getting into the DLC is going to be episode 2 or 4, whichever one. I could just consider this a whole new series of Dragon Age. So, oh jeez. I'm going to do the Exalted Council, then I'm going to probably end the video. Alright.
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
Yes, from bandits. Would you like us to give it back to them?
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Divine Victoria wishes to speak with you in private.
The Divine Victoria, who's sitting just up there.
Yes, and who was once your spy master. It's a pressing matter, your worship.
My apologies. An urgent matter has come to my attention. Ambassador Montillier, can you handle this for a short while?
Of course, Inquisitor.
This is highly irregular.
Perhaps it would be best if we took a short recess.
I think they're really just salty that I kept skipping their conversations earlier. I mean, it's the only logical reason that they would be so angry. Jeez. See, I did see up to this point. Oh, whoops. Well, I'll read that again in a minute. I've seen up to this point in the YouTubers that I've seen play this, but I did not see anything from here, so I actually do not know what to expect from the rest of the DLC. And from that, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Really happy to be starting recording this again. Let's see, I'm hoping my mic wasn't muted this whole time. Good, it wasn't. I have not recorded a video in a while. My dog just the dog that I've kept for most of my entire life just passed away about 2 or 3 days ago, and I'm still in mourning of that, whereas my grandfather has also died within the past 2 months, and I'm having a lot of deaths in the family lately, and it's been pretty hard on me, so I have not really been inspired to do videos, but keeping myself at work, doing what I gotta do, making money, and still being able to come home and get on games is all that really, you know, keeps me, you know, with my times. It just, I guess this is really, all I want to do right now. It's something, I guess, to pass the time. But thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be beginning this DLC for real in the next episode, and I will see you guys then.